guess we're going to just jump right into the inconvenient truth, and that is that for women, um, once perimenopause and menopause starts, our vulva and vaginas change drastically. So we have to begin taking care of them. We have to put as much effort into the skin of that area that we do in our faces and in our workouts for our whole body. Because much to the surprise of many women, they start to realize that their vulva begins to change drastically. And it can be very shocking for women because they don't see it coming. We don't talk about this enough. And it can really be a depressing thing. And so we oftentimes don't even realize what's going on until that's already happened. So for women, most women, desire seems to happen more after there's been arousal. So desire is kind of like in the mind, in the heart. It means like, oh, I really want to have sex, right? Some people might say, I'm feeling really horny right now, right? Like for a lot of women, as time goes on, again, we talked about all these variables, stress, hormones, medications, age, all of these things can play a role in our level of desire. Well, then there's arousal. So, arousal is the body's physical response. So, for example, maybe when you're engaging sexually, your partner's touching your nipples, and now your nipples become erect. That's an arousal response. Okay, it's physical, right? Or we start to get wet, or we get little tingles in our bodies, right? And now all of a sudden, this arousal is happening, and boom, desire comes online. Then all of a sudden our desire perks up. So I think that like it's important to understand the difference between those two things. And this is why things like foreplay are so important because a lot of times when a woman is engaging sexually, she may or may not, she might be like, okay, this is feeling kind of good, and but we have like emotional intimacy involved too. Like, is there good trust in the relationship? Does her body feel good, feel safe, feel ready and wanting? That's all part of the desire component. But again, oftentimes women need a little priming the pump, right, to get the arousal phase happening, then the desire happens. So I think it's a couple of different things. I think one is maybe they're talking to a friend, or like social media has been getting a little bit better about talking about this subject. So sometimes it's just a little bit of a lack of awareness, and suddenly there's an awareness. It's like, oh, okay, well, I can get help for this. There are people that actually specialize in sexual medicine. Okay, so I want to just say that I want to validate for women that before they're going to go down this path, to really sit down, spend a little time, whether it's journaling, meditating, just thinking about whether or not you actually want to start having sex again. Because believe it or not, I do get a lot of women that really just are actually not interested in having sex. They really want to focus on their careers. But for those women who are like, yes, I really want to have a robust, healthy sex life, whether it's just through masturbation or in partnership, right? I mean, we're able to have both. Really think about that, and then come to the session ready to share all of those things like I was talking about. What are the stressors? What are your goals? What kinds of obstacles or problems have you already had? What have you already tried? A lot of it is in psychoeducation, I find, is I end up just really doing a lot of educating women about their bodies, what's happening to their bodies, the desire arousal cycle, what they can do um, to help increase orgasm, things like that.